And so my idea is to run an awareness campaign for the space sector and space exploration. And by this, what I mean is we use social medias and we use timing and we use locations in order to build awareness for both students who want to get involved but don't know how to, and also for the public to find out how space is actually impacting them. The easiest way to start any campaign is to use social media, and use Facebook, and use Instagram, and use Snapchat. If you can start doing daily posts as to showing young scientists get involved in, I don't know, rocket engineering or, space chemistry, and if that gets shared from one person, that can reach hundreds more. It sounds like a small thing, but social media, for the whole, hasn't seemed to be used so well by the space sector. It seems to be fairly contained in who it reaches. From here, once you've got all the social media set up and you've started getting a bit of an audience from students themselves, if you isolate that audience and aim for them, you're bound to get more followers eventually. And so from here, you go to the universities themselves. If you can ask universities, if you can hold open days and such, and open evenings, where you go over and you talk to all the students, regardless of what course they take, you are bound to get interest in the space sector just through enthusiasm. And by this, I mean the events you run on these evenings shouldn't just be related to a certain topic. They shouldn't just be physics related, and they shouldn't just be to do with designing a rocket. They should be ones that are inclusive to all courses and degrees. An English student should be able to do just as well in these evenings as a science student, just for inclusiveness. And by doing so, you get rid of the stigma that space is just science related. It's just to do with astrophysics. And so the third and most important part of my whole idea is to run it during a time when it's appropriate. You can't run the campaign during the summertime, when it would be lovely to do it, but unfortunately it won't be as helpful, because students won't be in universities and schools then, they'll be on holidays. And you can't do it during the beginning of the year, because that's when people are most likely to be in the middle of exams, in the middle of education. The best time to do it would, ironically, be during the Space Week in October. Not only just because it's appropriate, but also because it will be when most intakes for universities will happen, or when people will be looking for jobs for further. And so if you do it during that time, you can not only catch all the new students who want to come and find careers for the future, you can also find those who are starting to look for the roles and the places that they want to get to.